What's going on, potheads? It's Average THC Guy, and today I'm going to talk to you about the first time I ever bought a pen. Well, I was really big into pens when I first started smoking, and I think that's how a lot of people get into it. It's less strong, it's probably a safer method, but I kind of regret not doing bud my first time. I feel like that would have been a more traditional experience. So whenever I have a new first time smoker that I'm going to smoke with, I usually use like the bong or a pipe or something, or a joint. A joint is very classic. Or the classic Red Bull can. But yeah, so this was around January 21st of this year. John was coming over and we were going to Malibu Jack, so I wanted something to smoke on since I was going to get Chipotle, and that shit goes hard when I'm high. So I hit up Carl and asked if he had any spare pineapple. That was our code word for weed. He said yes and told me to meet him at a gas station with $25. Now, this was fresh off Christmas, so I had like $250 like to my name, and I could dish that shit out like nobody's business. So, like, I got my $25 that I had hidden in my room, and then I told Dad I was going to get breakfast. And, I wore a fucking disguise. I was like in a baseball cap and sunglasses, despite it being 11 a.m. in the fucking winter. I was thinking up lies in my head to try to cover my tracks. All my messages with Carl were deleted. All my fucking, if Life 360 came on, I said I had to drop off some, and if, a security came by, I would say, hey, my brothers told my car to buy weed. My mind was racing at this point. This was the first time I ever bought anything. So I pulled up to the gas station. He dressed similar to me, but with no sunglasses, which I thought was odd. He gave me a black Fuego pen, which, if you don't know, are ass. He probably bought it at the local vape shop, as most do. I gave him the money and asked him how long of a hit should I take off this. He said he'd let me figure it out, whatever the hell that means. I thought I had to be sneaky and hide it under the seat, even though it was probably bought for $25 at the local smoke shop, like I said. The next night, I tried it out. I coughed like a motherfucker, had to chug an entire Dyer root beer just to keep it down so I didn't wake up Dad. I didn't even get high, though. Moral of the story, smoke real bud and not fucking fake-ass carts. Okay. And that'll be it for today.